Hello everybody, my name is Alex, and for lots of us, one game we would love to see on our Nintendo Switches sometime soon is Mario Kart 9. But I was thinking, this game, we've already got a good Mario Kart game on Switch. What Mario Kart needs to do, what Mario Kart 9 needs to do, is take some things to the next level. And I was thinking, how could you do this? And I had a few ideas. But one of my biggest ideas was a couch co-op or online, purpose-built multiplayer Mario Kart Double Dash mode. Now, we've all played Mario Kart Double Dash, or if you've not played it, I'm sure you have seen bits on it and understand the basics of it. But I thought, let's try and take that to another level. Mario Kart Double Dash, fantastic game, but how can we take those multiplayer mechanics to a different level so that both of you who are racing in the same car are absolutely immersed in the experience? So today we are going to break this down and hopefully give some ideas which I think you will find interesting. So why do I think that introducing a brilliant new multiplayer mode is one of the best ways of taking Mario Kart 9 to the next level? Well, there's two reasons. The first reason is that in general, kart races are much better games played with friends. That's where there's most fun to be had, especially with Mario Kart. I think every Mario Kart game I've ever played, I've thought, this is better with friends than on your own. Apart from if you lose and then they get in your face, it can be quite upsetting and quite aggravating, but apart from that, it's generally quite fun and argument-free. The second thing is, last year, Team Sonic Racing released. Now that game was okay in most ways, but for the most part, it didn't stand out to me as something I really loved. One way which Team Sonic Racing stood out though was with its multiplayer team mechanics. Now this game did it so well. Basically, you were constantly working as a team, you were constantly thinking about not just yourself, but your teammates, so that you could win as a team with your combined score. A couple of ways which the game did this, and there are more. You had to work together to get the ultimate boost as a team, and also through trading items. For example, if you were in the lead and had a boost and maybe you didn't need that, you could offer that item up for your teammates, so that one of them could take it to push themselves further to the front as well. It was all about winning as a team, and I thought how inclusive that was brilliant. So looking at just how important multiplayer mechanics are, and just how a game last year took them to another level, you can see why I think that Mario Kart 9 should focus on a really good multiplayer mode, and I think Double Dash could be a good way to do that. Alright then, so how would a Mario Kart Double Dash mode work in Mario Kart 9? How are these mechanics going to work? What's going to form the basis of them? So to do this, I think it makes sense that we take the core mechanics from the original Mario Kart Double Dash game, which released all the way back in 2003. So that's like 1,000 years ago or something, I don't know. So the basic mechanics of the game were two characters in one car. That was the big symbolic feature of this. Now, one of the characters would be driving the car, whereas the other one would be, throwing crap at your rivals, using boosts. You could switch the pair at either time, so if your driver had for some reason a mushroom in his hand which you needed to boost you down the track, just switch them out and then the driver's on the back, the person who was on the back is now driving. You get the idea, I'm sure it makes sense. But a lot of people have said, well, to play that cooperatively with friends was just sort of not satisfying enough. So for this mechanic to work in Mario Kart 9, we need to add a bit more. I have a few ideas on this, but please do share your own. Tell me what you think works with this and give me feedback on my ideas, because I think this is quite an interesting topic. So the first idea I had was manual deployment of the glider when it's required. So if you played Mario Kart 8, you'll realise that around so many tracks, when you go over a big jump or you're losing height quickly, you have to deploy the glider for your car. Now, that's pretty good. But wouldn't it be cool if you had to manually deploy that, and obviously if you got it wrong, you'll spin out or whatever, crash, and you'd have a real penalty? And that gives the person in the back something else to manage, something else to think about and get right. Now it does sound quite simple, but think about trying to manage that in the rest of the carnage with possibly a few more mechanics added as well. It might not be so easy, and if you forget to do it, there's definitely a penalty to pay. The second of these concepts that I want to talk about is the Super Mushroom Boost. Now, I've drawn this largely from the Team Sonic Racing idea of working together to get a bigger boost. But on Mario Kart Double Dash, you know, you're regularly switching between characters. So if both of your characters, so if you and a friend are in a single kart, if both of you could get a mushroom and then deploy them at the same time, that could give you a super boost. Now again, it adds another layer of something to do, and it also adds another layer of strategy. If just one of you's got a boost, do you use it, or do you wait to try and get another one to get a super boost and really propel you along the way? Little things like that will make a Mario Kart Double Dash mode way better than it was back in 2003. And the final thing I thought of, and this is by far my biggest idea, the most ambitious idea, is a new aim mechanic. Now, we've all played Mario Kart, as I keep saying. To aim things, you kind of just throw it and hope for the best. What I think would be cool is if... I know there's a bit more to it than just throwing it and hoping for the best, but that's just a generalization. What I think would be cool is if on the person who's obviously on the back of the cart throwing crap at people, if you could aim where you were throwing this stuff with more accuracy, and possibly, like, if you've got a bomb, have a projectile thing for where you're throwing your bomb so it's showing you where it's going to land, that would make the person in the back a whole lot busier. And if you're trying to combine that with stuff like manual deployment of a glider and super mushroom boost, things like that, and I'm sure you'll share lots of cool ideas as well, that aim mechanic really does make it way more content filled and makes winning as a team far more rewarding. Like, you're gonna have to do an awful lot and get an awful lot right to win as a team if some of the measures that I've suggested there were implemented. What do you think though to the idea of a Mario Kart 9 Double Dash mode? Should Mario Kart 9 include one or not? What do you think to my ideas? Let me know all of that good stuff down in the comment section below. Also, if you have enjoyed today and want to see more videos like this, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I've also released an Animal Crossing video last week. I thought it was very interesting, so if you want, go and check that out. It's on the most googled Animal Crossing questions. I thought there were some interesting ones there. Anyway, thank you so much for watching today. I'm Alex, and I'll see you in another video soon.